her son that he came in contact with. They were without food. They were without any financial resources. They were struggling. And through Elijah, God prayed and God opened the windows of heaven. Their pantry was filled with food. Their bank accounts, money was there. God supplied everything they needed. And then just a few verses later, this mother, widow, her son becomes ill. And within a few hours, has died. There are no words that will comfort. She lashes out at Elijah. He does not argue with her. He does not rebuke her. He does not try to reason with her. He does not remind her of all the things that he has done for her, that he does not deserve this anger. No, he simply stands in front and stretches out his arms and reaches for her son. And he takes her son in his arms. You know, Elijah often found himself in situations where a case can be made that he does not deserve. Let's move forward to May of 2020. We're in the COVID-19 pandemic. We're trying to find a way out. We're trying to discover steps, small steps, but positive steps to ease out and remain safe. Governor Cooper, Mayor Clark are doing their best in making the decisions because of their concern for us as North Carolinians. I know for some of us, some of you, you feel like you're in a vice and it's only getting tighter. It's causing tremendous pain in your life right now. But may I remind you, God is at work. Many of you who have written to me, sent me texts, emails, you've moved closer to God during this pandemic. You're recognizing there are some good things that we're rediscovering in America. We're finding relief from a slower pace of life. We've actually discovered we have neighbors and we're talking with them. We're taking walks. We're enjoying the beauty of the spring creation that God provides for us. Many, for various reasons, who have not been in a church building for years, I'm hearing from people all over the country telling me, Byron, we're watching you on Facebook Live. We're watching you on YouTube. We're watching the Tuesday and Thursday night devotions. See, many people are discovering God. Many of you are rediscovering God. The doors of the church building have indeed been closed. It's painful. There are many things that we miss. We miss people. We miss you. We miss the fellowship. But may I remind you, there are some good things happening in the church. The church is rediscovering the new tools for reaching people in the 21st century. The church has discovered the digital world and how to use it in streaming the worship services, in ministering to people, in reaching people who would never darken the door of the church. But you're watching. I'm glad you're watching. It's exciting to me that at Life Point Church, we're adapting rapidly to the digital world. We are understanding here that the new tool of outreach, the new door of the church, is Facebook streaming live and YouTube. Forward-thinking churches, and I'm so thankful to be the pastor of one, forward-thinking churches will not stop streaming when the COVID-19 is past. LifePoint, along with many other churches, we're upgrading our equipment. Our videos are improving every Sunday because we understand the importance of presenting the very best we can present for Jesus Christ. We will continue to use Facebook Live and YouTube and the devotions when COVID-19 has passed, because it will pass. But I'm thankful to be a part of a church that understands. Church is no longer limited to being in the building. God never intended for us to be limited in the building. But so many churches have plateaued. So many churches satisfied. I'm thankful to be a pastor of a church that's not satisfied, that's always looking ahead, that's always planning ahead, that's always reaching out. I'm thankful being surrounded by volunteers who are giving above and beyond to help us reach people, to help us reach you. You see, many people see what's happening in the COVID-19 and what's happening in the church as, oh, the church is being mistreated, the church is being used, government's trying to control. Oh, my friend, the government's not trying to control the church. They're trying to keep all of us safe. They're looking out for us. I, for one, appreciate it. When we return, and we will return, may we understand that the ministry of the church, just because the doors closed, the ministry did not cease. As a matter of fact, the ministry at LifePoint has increased. We're reaching more people today through Facebook streaming live and through YouTube than we ever reached when we were just here in the building. It's exciting. It's exciting to hear people telling me about what they're learning about God and how they're reading of the Bible and the Scripture and their growth. My friend, let's celebrate. Let's celebrate what God is doing as we continue to pray for the wounded, for the hurting. Let's also rejoice in celebration. May I pray with you? Our Father, I pray for those who are hurting. I pray for those who are grieving, for lost loved ones, family members, for those who are concerned about first responders, nurses, doctors, who are on the front lines, fire department, law enforcement. God, keep them safe. Keep them safe. But God, I thank you. I thank you that there's a fresh wind of fire sweeping through the church. And Father, while the doors are closed, the fire is rampant. When the doors reopen, may the fire continue to be rampant. May we not settle for where we were. May we continue to push, to grow, to move forward, to reach more people for Jesus Christ. Amen.